Hello and welcome to the Ivy and Rich podcast, Heart to Heart. It is 7:45 here in Western New York, and I'm Richard,
I'm Ivy.
and here we are on a Monday night. What possessed us to go on, babe?
It was actually me, not you. You didn't want to go on.
Because I'm not getting paid for this. That's
I
why.
know, you had a long day.
I did
But
have a
did you
long
see
day
how you
running around.
hesitated before you said the Ivy and Rich podcast? And I said this to you the other day. You want to say Rich and Ivy, and you have to think before you speak.
No, it's because
Yes.
I'm biting my tongue.
What do you mean you're biting your tongue? Let me go on and tell everybody we're live. 'Cause
We're
this
live.
is not going to be a very long live.
We're live. Kagay. What's happening, Kagay? Salute,
Today.
brother. Hopped on my phone real quick, but I'll be on in a few. Wait a minute, what? But I'll be on for real in a minute. Kagay, take your time. Don't rush. Hope you're doing well tonight.
I'm just putting this out there.
You're, how do you say it, babe? You're sharing it? That's cool.
Yeah, just in my community. Because I don't know how to do anything else. Alright.
Oh, some night driving music. This is awesome.
Let's just go online. Okay. What are you messing with?
I'm looking for that video that I think it's this one right here. Is it this one?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
It's uploading a video.
I want to do productions. I love when I come out in the morning and I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm producing a video. Leave me alone.
I'm producing a video.
In the studio.
And then I walk away thinking, no, he's not an actual producer or a DJ.
What? I'm not a DJ. I just play music.
That's pretty
Well, here's the other thing. What do you mean I'm not a producer? I produced this show right here.
Barely.
What do you mean barely? I made business cards and everything. What's wrong with you?
How's it go?
You didn't get my business card?
What, one that says you're a producer and a DJ?
No, I'm not a DJ. I just play music. The Cave has nothing to do with this channel.
No, I really do think that you could be a DJ.
No, I know. I play blocks of music with sound bites to kind of hide the algorithm from YouTube. And I think I just uploaded the wrong video.
I think that you're doing something wrong because
it's an MP4. It's not a picture.
I don't know any of that means.
Salute to the chat. Welcome, everybody.
Hi, Fran.
Hi, Fran. Salute. Read it off your phone. I need to fix this. Read it off your phone, baby.
I put everything away as I slowly down to grab my lounge pants. You have lounge pants too?
I have lounge pants.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. Salute.
So wait, so if you're up, you were going to sleep this morning, so it's tomorrow in Australia? Is that how that works?
It's already Tuesday there.
Right. I think that's how it works.
Right.
This is gonna be a super long live. I just had this itch to go live.
Go out.
And he's like, no, we'll go live tomorrow. And I'm like, no, alright, whatever. But it is closing in on my bedtime. So maybe
it's closing in.
Hi, Lone Cross, how are you? Who's typing? And I don't want to jinx us, but where's all the dogs? I feel like everybody's tired. Hey, really, what are you doing?
So how you spell that? BYE?
No, not in that sentence. That is not how you would spell it.
Alright, how do I fix that?
Back up on the E. Oh God, I don't know what you would do without me. I like your spell check.
I just can't handle it like that.
What do you mean? Isn't this something that you should have done before we went live?
No, it's better doing it live.
How is it better doing it live?
I don't know. Just check the spelling. Look, baby, it's running on the bottom. Just check the spelling for me.
Oh, no, please. I hate that. You know how much I hate that.
What?
That drives me crazy.
Oh, I missed the dot at the end of the podcast.
Forget that. It's so.
Today, what's happening?
It's so annoying to me.
Devil.
Everything that you do.
Today, put devil thumbs up.
I don't know what happened.
Me neither. Lone Cross, salute. How are you? I think Lone Cross was with me this morning. I can't remember my days. On the cave.
No, you're not getting through. Oh, shoot. How did he get through? He's pushing me so hard. He's like headbutting me, trying to get in here.
Bump you with that head.
I don't know how this fatty's gonna fix this check. Look, he's just pushing me.
How's everyone doing tonight? How are you guys? Everything okay?
How are you? Because, I mean, you were a little cranky a little while ago.
I know, it's the pain that I'm in.
I know.
I need to smoke something.
Well, you need to smoke something. You know. I can't do this. I think we need to just I think we need to
I
halt.
try to make it to both when I can. Today, I gotta go on your gaming thing. I got so many people that I have to subscribe to, but I need Ivy's help.
Why do you need my help? Because I know I have a lot of people on my.
I just need the names.
Hard time.
Right, Dave. Right on, man.
I
Do
was
it.
in his thing. Was that last night or was it this morning? I don't even remember.
It's the gays.
Yeah. He was gaming. I think it was
Right.
last night after,
Put your headphones on
or
for a
yeah,
second.
yesterday after we were live.
Easy way to do it.
We'll see that. Right. Because you
All
were,
right, there we go.
oh, I can see. You're stop. You're gonna make me yell at you while we're doing it live.
We need a studio
I
where
can't
you're
hear you.
across me.
All I can hear is this music all the time. I can't hear you at all. I like that little banner with the heart.
Is that playing on your finger?
I hear music.
All right, there you go now.
You're echoing.
I'm not echoing.
You're echoing in my headphones.
I am echoing.
You're so unprofessional. So unprofessional.
All right, I'm not echoing now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to see you because you're a tiny little square
You see that in your
on my
phone?
phone. No, this is where I see on my phone.
Okay.
You're like a tiny little square at like the top of the screen, and the rest of those your gaming stuff. But you know, I see you, but I can't really see you. Even with my glasses, I can't really see you.
You were racing last night?
Oh, it was last night. Okay. Yeah. I just can't. I can't remember from one minute to the other. Was that today? Was that yesterday? The days are so long.
Okay, I'm telling you, I'm so far behind on subbing to people.
Alright, I'm gonna take these headphones off because I can't hear you anyway.
Can you hear the music?
I can hear music, but
Alright,
why
let's
do I
go
want to
then.
hear music?
Alright,
It's a little distracting.
yeah, I gotta move some stuff up.
Right. You're meditation right now.
Patience?
Make a joke.
I am not a doctor. I do not have any patience.
That's what you're working.
I know. I'm a nerd.
You can't hear. I mean, I'm talking low for me, but you can't hear.
No, he can hear us.
But I can't hear you over the music.
Alright, I'll lower the music today.
Yeah, I don't particularly like the music.
There's different jams in there.
No, I mean I don't like it being there at all. I feel like it's distracting.
There, it's
That's
real
all.
low. I had it really high.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, today. It's probably blasting your ears.
Your gosh darn music is too loud.
Mm,
That's funny.
you wrote that?
Yeah.
You're getting blocked.
He said,
I'm just kidding.
youngsters, your gosh darn music is too darn loud. Gosh darn whippersnappers. I love it. You know what? I don't really, what am I? It's like the words won't come out of my mouth tonight. I don't know what's happening. When I play music and stuff like that, I don't like to wear headphones. I like it to be loud so I can sing. I can't sing if I have headphones on because it would sound terrible. Not that it sounds great when the music's there, but at least, it's not just me singing.
Sing.
So I only have headphones for when I
Sing a song.
travel or something like that. Or I'm going to a doctor's appointment and I think I might be there a long time. Now I see it on my phone.
That right there?
Yeah.
Alright. Yes, that's me and you.
Flying through the air.
On a heart balloon. You see how heavy I am? The balloon's barely going up because I've gained so much weight.
Look at my luscious hair.
It's red. It's beautiful.
And have you literally ever seen me wear a skirt? I'm not a girly girl like that. I don't wear dresses or skirts.
Only when we role play.
That's definitely TMI.
Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, there we go.
What do you say? I got some cans for my drums if you want. I don't understand. What's a can?
The drum thing, babe. And the string goes on top of it.
Oh, okay. Well, why is he wearing it?
Wait a minute, what? I got some cans for my drums that I could wear for about 30 minutes, but then the amps.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. Oh, cans are headphones. Since when?
Forever. Since forever.
You've actually heard that before?
Yeah. Okay, how old are you again?
He's like 33.
Yeah.
Right? 33? I remember the most, random shit.
Right.
But now I want to know if I was right. Yeah. It's like, I can't remember this morning. I just said to him, I don't remember if I was on your thing last night or this morning, but I remember how old he is. Such weird. Oh my goodness. So, I watched something last night. I wanted to tell you about all these streaming channels we have, and I'm looking for really good horror stuff, that I haven't seen.
I'm definitely gonna put in a movie on Netflix.
You know, for some reason, on the TV in the
Tonight.
bedroom, when I put on Netflix, I have such a hard time. I should reinstall it.
Really?
I have a really hard time. Sometimes it literally will just turn off, and then other times I'm hitting the remote and nothing's happening. It's like very, very slow. Hi Kyle, how are you?
Hi, Kyle. Salute, Kyle. Hello, baby girl Wendy.
Wendy, where were you yesterday? I needed you so much. I kept saying, "Where?" And what did I do? Said her name 3 times, hoping she would appear, but she didn't.
Yep.
We're good, Kyle.
Oh.
Yeah, Wendy. I kept saying, "Where's Wendy?" Because me and you were going at it over something. I can't remember what. Hold on. Kyle, you want me to drop your link? Let me see if I can do this. Babe, you need to take over while I figure this out.
Drop whose link?
Kyle's.
Wendy's got a wrench, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I could possibly do it. I'm just trying to figure out if I can find his. Sure can.
Wow, Wendy, you were sleeping all day long?
Yesterday?
Good for you. It's good to get rest. You can never get caught up on sleep, but you can get well rested. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Alright, let's see if I did this right.
She dropped it.
Oh,
She's got a wrench. Thank you, Wendy.
I didn't know I was doing it myself.
She's quick too.
You know, I'm very slow. I'm just learning how to do all this stuff. So what were we going at it about yesterday? And I kept saying, "Where's Wendy? Where's Wendy?" I can't remember. We were on for like 3 hours yesterday, right?
Oh, it was the hair color thing with the
oh, that's right. So I
different
said
person.
I said that I was going to dye my hair red today, and he said, and I said, and I did it before, so I said, "You liked it last time, right? Like you didn't hate it." He's like, "No." He's like, "You dye your hair red, it's like I have a whole new woman." Like I'm sorry, not new, different was the word he used. And I did not like that. Nor did some of the other females that were in the chat.
Yes, I got beat up.
You
I got beat up, and I deserved it because I worded it wrong.
They were so stupid.
I worded it wrong. That's what happened.
Oh, it's cool, Kyle. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, Kyle, thank you. That's baby girl Wendy did that.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
So that's what happened, Wendy. And I'm like, where is Wendy? Yeah, I know how to do it. It just takes me a minute.
No, I could.
Again with
She
this.
told Siri to turn it down.
I'm like, do you need to take it?
No, I don't need to check that.
Well, I don't know. I don't even remember it either. Yeah, so that's what he said.
Good night, Kyle.
I think maybe Honda was in here, right?
I don't know who was in
I
here.
can't remember, but he got beat up pretty good. So I mean, that was cool.
Okay, what the hell is FU?
That's true, Kyle. Thank you.
You gonna make me choke with the FU. He's like, FU!
Who's he mad at?
He's mad at his neighbor, but he put it in the type by accident.
His neighbor? No, are you joking? Or like...
I'm joking. And then he put, holy cow. Holy cow, that was for my neighbor, but I typed it by accident.
I'm lost. Yeah, but I'm still lost.
The first 2 letters of that, oh, what I screamed.
Kyle's sweet. He's a sweet guy.
Family friendly.
Well, anyway, I didn't do my hair today because he was out all day and I needed him to help me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So maybe tomorrow.
Yeah,
And then I'll be a whole new wife
we're gonna do that in the garage with the garden hose,
in the garage.
staining up our bathroom, splashing red paint all over the place like you're violent or something, like it's a
You
riot.
gotta be careful. I just need you to make sure the back is cool. Because the last time I did it, you're like, oh, you didn't do the back good enough.
I don't even remember saying
I know,
that.
but you did.
Jesus, in the court of law, I'd be dead.
You literally were sitting at the stupid computer right now, like you are just now, and you're like, let me see the back. You didn't do it good enough.
No, when you did it the first time by yourself, I was sitting here.
Red. When I did the red, I've been dyeing my hair myself for a million years.
Wow.
I got it. You were something else, man.
I'm producing the show.
I can't with you. And the attitude.
Must shut face. Okay. I like that. Must shut face.
What's wrong with Apple? I'll tell you what's wrong with Apple, Melissa. I just got an iPhone and I fucking hate it. That's what's wrong with Apple. I don't understand what all the hype is. Am I missing something? Is there something on this phone that's like extraordinary that I don't know about? Like what? What is it?
I just put a lot of my apps on it. It's a lot. It's a lot to get used to. Probably by December I'll be used to mine.
No, I'm never getting used to it, and I'm never only going to use that phone. That phone is for calling people and texting. Unfortunately, there's only like 4 people on that list.
Right, which I just had Siri.
My kids and Brian.
I just had Siri to lower the volume.
Oh, Dusty, hi.
And she said, "Okay, I'll lower media volume." And it's like, no, the phone volume, and then the phone rings. Saludo, Dusty. Driving home.
Melissa, I don't know. I don't get it. My kid, my son.
A little better. Right on. I'm sorry, baby. I was reading.
My son has been pushing me for years to get an iPhone, but I've always had a Samsung, and that's what I'm used to. But we needed new phones, and there was a deal, and I'm cheap. So I'm like, all right, let's just do the iPhone, right? Because it's an iPhone. It's got to be great.
Right. We're both cheap.
Number one, it's smaller than my Samsung, which I do not like. And just everything about it is different. Me and him were on a FaceTime earlier. And we're both trying to hang up, and neither one of us could do it. Right. He's like, I don't know how to hang up. I'm like, I don't know how to hang up.
There's nothing to press.
Oh my God.
I should have just kept you in my pocket.
I just hate it so much. I don't even know. Like, if I could give it back, I would give it back. I'm stuck with this thing for like 36 months. But it was really cheap. Yeah, no, it was like, well, that's how my son is, Melissa. Like, he's an Apple snob, though. Like, when he was in high school, you know, when Apple would be dropping new products, they would have, like, this whole big thing online to, like, showcase what's new. And on those days, he would stay home from school. Because I'm just that cool of a mother. But he'd be like, oh, can I stay home on Wednesday? Because Apple's having, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But that's how much of, like, crazy it is with him. He loves it. And he just literally for years, he's always had, even when, well, I mean, I still pay his phone bill. Yeah.
You do?
I do. He's 26 years old, and I'm paying his phone bill. Unreal.
Oh, as a matter of fact, we're paying Jackie Boys too.
Oh, and Jack's, but he's only 15.
So your money?
You owe me a lot of money next month.
Oh.
You know what I just learned?
What?
That there's activation fees plus the monthly.
A Switch activation fee.
Yep.
They act like they're running a power plant when they hook you up.
When I went to pay this month's bill and saw what next month's bill was going to be, I almost threw up.
Holy bananas.
I'm like, I don't even know what to do about this.
we have to charge you an activation fee.
Oh my God, it's like,
All right, Phil, flip the switch.
it's crazy. I'll never do this again. I just want I mean, thank God you didn't have to trade in or anything like that. Like stuff my Samsung, because I use it
it's
for
like
everything
Our
else.
old phones, right?
It's
Are
constantly in my
mini
hand all day.
tablets, right? Mini
Yeah.
tablets. That's how I run the cave with my
I love
my
Samsung.
Samsung, right?
You know, I can't figure out how to get. I tried to give like everybody a different text tone a million times. I changed it. I know I did it right, but everybody's text tone is the same. Everybody's ringtone is the same, and I'm like, I don't get this. Why is nothing working? And when he puts his phone on speakerphone and he's calling me, I can't hear a thing. It breaks up. Mine works fine. Yeah, I'm not happy at all.
Yeah, we're gonna try that from the
I will
dining
never
room
be
to the
supporting
living room.
Apple ever again.
From the dining room to the living room.
And not only that, these phones are made
I'm
out
sorry.
of glass. I mean, what?
Right.
Like, you're asking for trouble.
From the bedroom to the dining room, and me put it on speakerphone.
And then
Jackie
the
boy got a new
co-pays
case
on the
today.
insurance are higher on these phones than they were on the Samsungs.
Everything
So,
is
like,
higher.
if anybody like breaks their phone, we're screwed.
Everything is higher.
Oh my God, I'm so unhappy.
They want the money, 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 money. That's all they want.
Horrible.
Everything is higher.
Yeah, it does not make me happy, but whatever.
Jackie,
Nothing I can do about it now.
Jackie got a new phone case today.
Great.
We were in not Dollar Tree. What's the other one?
Dollar
Dollar General. We're just browsing in there after you got his haircut.
Thanks, old Dusty, for coming in. Drive safe.
God bless you, old Dusty. Have a good night. If you don't come back, go home and chill, eat, and all that.
Oh, what were you just saying?
He got a new phone
Oh,
case, and we just browsed in there after his haircut. So,
He didn't like his phone case?
thank you, brother, old Dusty. No, it's that sticky. It feels like dried up bubble gum, those phone cases.
I know. That's why I got myself a new one. Oh, where is it? Over here. I got myself. First of all,
It's a clear
Here's the
glass
thing.
case. It's plastic, hard plastic.
the back of my Apple phone is very pretty. It's pink.
Maybe it said you could drop it from 6 feet.
Listen, I've actually dropped it a couple of times already. You know how bad I am with cell phones. But the back of it is very pretty. So then I bought everybody, when I ordered the phones, I bought everybody cases, and I put a case on it. I'm like, well, this sucks, because this is the only thing that I like about this phone is that it's pretty. And then the guy at the Apple store was like, well, why don't you just buy a clear case? And I'm like, that would be a great idea. I never thought about that.
You have a clear case on yours?
Look,
Oh, it's pink.
it's clear.
Jackson's blue.
He got a clear one.
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah,
today,
I got a
his is
clear
blue.
one, but it's like, pink, but it's still pretty.
It is pretty.
And you can see the silver, little apple or whatever. It's a good case. I mean, like I said, I've dropped it a couple times, so
My phone
No.
has a great color.
I mean,
Blue.
it just sucks because we really the phones that we had didn't have any kind of decent room on them. I have probably about 2,000 songs on my Samsung,
Right. So we
and
needed
there
more.
was nothing I was willing to delete, and I'm like, I need a new
What we
phone.
get, babe? 128
Yeah.
gig or something like that.
Which is
gigabyte?
fine because I don't use that phone for anything. I have
Right.
some apps on it, like my banking app and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's
But-
the same thing. Credit cards, banking.
It's always so hot over here.
It's me, honey.
Is that what it is? All the hotness is coming off of you?
Yes.
Jesus.
That Latino flavor.
Ugh.
Wait, what was that? Oh,
Australia doesn't exist. In a biodome in a hot. Well, I mean, I've heard the way you talk, so you're definitely not. But you're at least Australian. That much I know, unless you're faking that accent.
right. That's cool, Wendy. That's a good deal right there.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's 4 of us.
Why am I getting screwed so much?
Because look, she's with Cricket, we're with them,
AT&T.
AT&T, and they're
Because
just
I
ripping
hate-
us apart.
Listen, because this is the problem. The problem is that once I'm with a company, I don't like to change anything because I feel like something's going to get messed up.
Right.
Do you remember the first, after I took you to
Yes.
add you when I
Yes.
first moved here, and they were like, oh, you can get these free tablets and blah, blah, blah. And then I got a bill for $1,000.
Right. We walked out of there with like
I was on the phone.
3 tablets, 3 phones, 6 phone numbers.
It was disgusting.
The tablets had phone numbers.
Everybody had a phone. Everybody had a tablet. My daughter, my kid, me, him. And it took me probably a full month to get that shit straight. I was screaming at people every single day.
That's so funny because you
Like,
walked out
they
of there.
played me so much
Right.
in the AT&T store. I went back to that AT&T
Wendy,
store.
Wendy, you walk out of there all happy, all these tablets
Right,
and
it's so
new phones
exciting.
and everything, and you're like, oh, look at it's so shiny. And then you get that bill and you're like, what? Oh, hell no.
$1,000. Like, what
You-
did they do? This is
you
why I don't want to leave
actually-
AT&T because I'm just afraid.
Baby, you actually called the secretary
I
of the
did.
CEO.
I did.
Yo, she was
I
on
did.
fire.
You're right, I did.
This girl is on fire.
I was pissed, and I was not. There was no, like it
The
just wasn't happening.
secretaries, the CEO
Yep.
secretary.
I did talk to her,
She handled it, didn't she? Was
Yeah.
it her?
and listen, I mean, it just was not right.
We had to mail all the tablets back.
Yeah, I had to give the tablets back, and I'm like, take your fucking tablets. I don't even want them.
They had phone numbers.
Like, why does the tablet have to have a phone number?
The
I don't think
tablet
they
had
don't
a
do that
phone
anymore.
number.
I don't know.
That was crazy.
Oh, I mean, that was like 10 years ago too, so I don't really know.
Babe,
But-
how long was that?
The guy, I should call it guy, was a young guy.
How long ago?
It was like 10 years ago
Was it that long?
in the AT&T store.
He was making
I mean,
commission.
I literally looked at his face and I said to him, okay, my bill's going to be this much, right?
Right.
Yep,
He's
absolutely.
smiling
Yep,
and
with this and this
typing.
and the tablets.
Smiling and typing.
All right, yeah. Oh my God, I wanted to burn that fucking store down. I was so mad.
Watch the language, please.
Whatever. This is my show. If I want to curse, I'm going to curse.
What?
A.L. Skinner. Hi.
Salute, Skinner.
I saw Skinner earlier in Mayhem and Miracles. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I don't think I was on anybody else's today.
See, I feel like I'm being left out. I need, to subscribe to your sector.
Well, you're subscribed to Masha, but you were out. Masha does a fun little chat, though. She really does.
Oh,
I shouldn't say little. She gets like, upwards of like 50 likes sometimes.
right.
I
But I
don't
could
get
say
that
it
much.
100 times. I could say it 100 times. I hate the YouTube notifications.
Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Masha was talking about it
I've been
today.
talking about it for like 2 weeks.
Everybody is
or maybe
talking about
months.
it.
It just drives me nuts.
Everybody's talking about it. The only time I get one is if I get a thing that says upcoming and then I hit the notify me button.
Yes.
That's the only time I will
Yes.
get one. It's very annoying.
You're absolutely right.
Hi, Chirp. I sent you a message,
Salute, Sue.
but I guess you didn't get it. She's got this dove in a tree outside her house. I don't know how she was petting it because it's in a tree in a nest. But it was beautiful. It laid an egg.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not really sure how were you petting it because you took a picture of it from like your window the other day and it was pretty far away. So I'm kind of wondering how'd you get up there? So yesterday, oh, by the way, not that I don't know who's in the chat that heard anything yesterday, but so I made chili for the first time yesterday.
Yes.
and
I'm sorry, I got excited.
it was very good.
It was scrumptious.
It was really good. And then
It was like
tonight
candy.
with you say that about everything.
No, but it was. That's like my
Tonight,
highest compliment. It was like candy.
tonight with the leftovers, I did taco salads,
Yes,
which were
taco
also
salad.
delicious. They were good.
It was all Western over here in the Ivy and Rich house.
I made it in the crock pot, so it was super easy. I just had to cook the meat.
Chili, then taco salad.
There was no peppers in it because I was not in the mood to chop anything yesterday.
That's why I didn't leave a tip on the table.
But next time I'm going to do the peppers. I had to start it early in the morning, and I was just like, I'm not doing this right now.
I gave you a smile, kiss on your cheek. And
Like
said,
I had to
"Thank
cook
you."
the meat with the onion and all that, and then like all those beans and stuff. Like I'm not used to eating like that. Ugh, we had that whole big fight yesterday about the Spanish food, so I'm not even going to go there again.
Oh my God! Don't. We'll shut down the channel.
Yeah.
I'm getting emails from yesterday's.
Yeah, everything
Right.
to him. That dove won't move for anything. The nest is about 5 feet up in a bush. You're 5'9"? Damn, girl, you're tall. That's tall.
How tall were you?
I'm like 5'7.5". I gotta put that half in there. I feel like maybe I shrank a little bit, but
I'm 6 foot.
really?
Yes. I think I'm shrinking though as I'm getting
How
older.
tall is Jackie? He's taller than you for sure.
Jackie's like
He's gotta be like
6'2",
6'2", 6'3".
size 13.5 sneaker.
15 years old, it's crazy.
Goes to the gym every day.
Yeah, see, that dove is just sitting on that egg and won't leave the nest. That's a good mama or daddy. Because it could be the father, right?
Right. Farting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but don't birds usually lay more than one egg or no?
I have no idea. I missed that class in
You
school.
ever like saw a picture of like a nest with like all the little birdies, babies in them?
I have no idea.
What the hell's a high wine?
Salute, little Mario.
Hi, little Mario. Okay, I don't know what you're saying. I saw the male dove on the
Okay,
nest
are
today.
you saying I'm whining?
The egg around under to get it in position. How do you know the difference between the male and the female? No, like is there like a, I don't know. Did you Google it?
Does the male have testicles?
Oh my God, really?
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not a bird.
If she says yes, it does. I'm done. I'm done. Why is Suki crying? Suki? Yesterday she found the hamper.
Today you better check your speakers because I got my headphones on. It sounds fine to me.
I need to just go check this.
Go ahead.
Make sure she didn't fall again. I don't even know miles down there.
Oh my God! I guess I'm wrong about the male bird having testicles. She gave me the like slap on the head, Rich. What the hell?
All right, baby, can you roll that down for a minute?
Yeah.
I gotta feed these girls.
All right. Ivy has stepped away. She's making some fair food for Stella and Olive. 2 ferrets, 3 dogs. The house is like a zoo. Okay, how's that music sound? Can you hear it? You know who's got great music is Murph, aka the Dirty Kenzo. He's got great music, great beats. I should buy some off him and put them on Ivy's channel. Some intros and some exits. That would be cool. Did you know that, Kage? Murph's got like, I bet you 100 plus, 110 plus jams. They're all cool as hell. Yeah, his music is sweet, man. You gotta check out his channel. Oh wow, good. Sorry about that, man. Put a pair of headphones on or something.
Wow, look at this.
Kage, have you ever checked out Murph's channel?
He's on my channel all the time.
His own page. Where he's got all his music. Check it out one day.
See, they were both out because they're used to eating, and look how late it is. Because I'm normally in bed by now.
Oh, they were both out?
They were both out. That's why Suki was crying. She was watching them. So, birds don't have testicles? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, Sue said they don't.
I had to do a search. Of
Thank you, baby girl, Wendy.
Female thought I was wrong. It was the female. The one I've been getting up close to is the male. Hi, honey, mommy.
Salute, Honda Mommy.
How are you?
Was
There
Honda Mommy
was
keeping me up?
something. I think she was, and there was something. Oh, Suki, come.
We're doing good, Honda. Hope you're doing well too.
I had like a itch to get on tonight. I don't know.
Oh, to get on your channel?
Yeah, I don't know. Like we didn't go on earlier because you were out all day, and
I did the cave early this morning.
you did it very early this morning. And you know what? That's too early for me.
Was it
And like
7:30?
I feel like this obligation that I need to be in there.
You know what? It was early because Kage said something in the comments.
He
about
did that it was too early. He was
Right.
still sleeping or whatever because it was like 7:30.
Right, where's Kage? In Canada?
No, Canada.
He's in the U.S.
You know what? That is one piece of information that I don't know. I can't remember where he is.
Yeah, he left a comment saying that, like, I just checked out the replay. I don't know what he said. But
Well,
it was like it was too early.
yeah, I mean, it was too early. And again, I have this obligation because people come in and they're like, hi, Rich, hi, Ivy. And I'm like, oh no, I gotta get in there now. I'm like still drinking my coffee, trying to find something to watch.
But it's like ever since you got your channel,
It's true.
everybody's like,
Nobody goes into your chat without saying
Saying hello,
hi to
Ivy.
me, even if I'm not in there.
I should block your name.
Seriously, it was like 9:30. Oh, he's in Missouri.
Are you an hour back then, Kage, from the East Coast, the Far East?
No, he's. Wait a minute.
Is he an hour behind?
How could he be behind if it was 9:30 in the morning there? You were on at like 7:30 here. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know what time it was, but it was definitely too early.
I love music.
I know, but it's like, my God.
I was getting everybody up that was listening, you know. They were getting dressed, brushing their teeth, drinking their coffee. They're like, Rich is on. Yeah, baby. And then they were on their way to work. The 8 o'clock shift.
So
And
you're
then
an
the 9
hour
o'clock
behind
shift.
us. That's what it is. It's 19:30 here right now. I would have never known what that meant. I wouldn't have figured that out. Do you realize that?
Nope.
That dog is going to fall into that fire pen, and I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Ouch, babe.
She's so bad. Anyway, so yeah, you did go on early, and it's too much.
Yeah, that's why I'm losing my hearing.
I don't know how you like. You weren't even up that long. Like I think I came out to get my second cup of coffee, and you were like already over here in the corner, and I'm like, is he really going on now?
Right. A few people came in.
Yeah, I mean, Melissa stopped in. She was getting ready to go to bed. We were just getting up. Seriously, it's so hot in here.
I should go on at 10:30 and play some music.
Tonight?
Yeah.
No, you're done.
I need to live my life.
No, you're done. I'm saying it right now.
I am not a monster. I
Don't
am a
anybody
man.
go into his chat if he goes back on
What?
tonight. Listen,
How
you
dare
didn't
you say
even-
that? Don't you know who I am?
you didn't even want to come on with me because you were running around all day doing all that stuff and you were in pain, so you didn't even want to come on with me. So I'm putting my foot down and saying no. When we end this, which is not going to be late at all, you're done for the night. That's how this is going to work. Do I ever say to you, no, you can't go live? Ever.
No.
Right. I'm saying it right now.
What?
You're
Who built this thing? Who put this thing together? Me. That's who.
because you're just going to suffer afterwards. I don't want to see you
And
suffer.
that is a
I
quote,
love
ladies and
you.
gentlemen, from Scarface. Yes. Welcome to the Ivy and Rich podcast, Heart to Heart.
Unreal. Oh, hi, Melissa. You're still here. We never have comfort food in this house. Like, what is your like?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I don't even know what comfort
I
food
don't.
is.
I don't either. It's food that makes you like. I don't know. I don't know how
A
to
small
explain it to you. I mean, I guess
A
if that's
small
what you're.
sub.
I think it's just whatever you want, right? I don't know.
Slap a piece of cheese on it with some turkey. I'll take care of the mustard.
Like I've been like heavy on the sherbet lately.
The sherbet is good.
Isn't it good?
That's crazy. That's addictive.
And what's the weirdest thing is I mean I've eaten it in my life, but I've never like, been like, oh, let's get some sherbet. Like I don't know what it was. One day in my head when I was making a grocery list for you, I'm like, I want some sherbet. And that was it. And now there's like always sherbet in the house.
Right.
I eat that shit after my coffee in the morning.
I got 2 containers last time.
Yes, there's 2 of them.
I'm like, I'm not
Well,
going
because I
back
came out the other morning
I'll just get 2.
and I went to get my morning sherbet, and it's not actually called sherbet. There's no R at the end of it.
Right, that's Wegmans brand. What's it called?
No, it's not. It doesn't matter that it's Wegmans brand. Sherbet is sherbet, but it's not called sherbet. It's called sherbet.
Sherbet.
There's no R at the end of it. It's SHEBET. That's like the actual way to spell it.
Wait, say it again. It's called what? Sherbet.
So anyway, but I came out the other morning.
Wait, what's it called? Sherbet?
I'm going to show you.
Babe, just tell me.
It could say sherbet on the thing because that's what people, call it.
Oh, okay. Grace said sorbet.
No, it's not sorbet.
Look,
It's
read
sherbet.
it. Sherbet. Read it up there.
What's the difference between
Read it up there.
sorbet, sherbet, and sherbet? So that's what I want to know. Okay.
Sherbet.
So I'm gonna find this.
If you ask an employee in the super, can you tell me where the sherbet's at? They're like, what?
Sorbet is made with fruit, but no dairy. Generally vegan friendly. All right, so that's sorbet. Sherbet, see,
Right. I
is
see.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Is made with fruit and dairy, like milk or cream. Okay, and then sherbet. There's less of a difference between sherbet and sherbet.
Wait.
They're the same per the dictionary, and
So it's all
it's
the
just
same
the way we
product.
pronounce it.
Right. It's
No,
all the
sorbet
same
is
product.
different. Sorbet doesn't have any dairy in it, so it's not the
Oh,
same.
okay. So there's a difference in the name and the product.
Right.
All right, cool.
So I guess it's not wrong for them to call it sherbet. I can't even believe we just had this conversation.
Sherbet.
I mean,
It is good. The sherbet is good.
it's delicious.
The
It's raspberry.
And I'm like, okay, we need 2 containers.
And we got the, well, yeah, I came out the other morning to get my morning sherbet. And it was like, I lifted up the,
new one?
there was only one in there at the time. And
Oh,
I took it out of the freezer and I'm like, son of a bitch. He's eating my sherbet. There was only a little bit left. And I'm like, God, no. And then yesterday when you shopped, you came home with 2, and I'm like, that's better.
I always have a cup of it. That's why. Not always, but here and there, I'm like,
Very tasty.
yeah, I'll have some of this.
I got my Twinkies back in stock.
Twinkies.
I did an Instacart order, and I said to the girl, because she said she told me she was new. She was like, thank you for being so patient. I'm new at this, right? In the chat.
Right.
And I said to her, I need you to understand the importance of those Twinkies. I said, they're my middle of the night go-to because I can see what she's shopping, what she's got in the cart. Every time she gets something, it goes into the list, right? And I'm watching and I'm like,
Excuse me.
I know where the Twinkies are.
Right.
We've been in the store enough times, right? So I'm like, she's on the other side of the store and she hasn't gotten my Twinkies yet.
Right.
So I better say something before she forgets about my Twinkies. You know, or just didn't know where they were because I knew exactly where they were.
She said she was new.
Yes. Because she was like, thank you for your patience. This is taking a little bit longer. I'm new.
It was a lady and she had, she was probably in her 30s and
she had a
black
boyfriend.
woman, yes, and they pulled up here in
yes, today they are.
A Mercedes SVU.
They pulled up in a Mercedes?
Mercedes SVU,
really?
Yes.
Wow.
And I was like, you know, the guy was like, we'll bring them over there. And I'm like, okay, you know, let me just grab one. And I was looking at the car. It was a beautiful white Mercedes SUV. And I was like, damn. I need to start doing Instacart.
Sorbet has no dairy in it, and sherbet does. That's the difference. So sorbet is technically vegan.
Okay.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way.
But I see it on yours. I think where it said it was vegan. Is yours vegan?
No, mine has dairy. The sherbet has dairy in it.
Oh, okay. It must be one of the other ones I was reading at the supermarket.
I was watching this. I was telling you earlier a documentary about the real house from the movie The Conjuring.
Yes.
And there was like 4 different paranormal people. I don't know what to call. You know,
re-exploring it or something.
Got together, like did it.
Right.
I think maybe they knew each other, but they're not like TV people. Like I actually subscribe to them on YouTube, and like the one guy only has he's under 2,000 subs, right? So I mean, they're not like these
Good for him.
These giant famous people. I have no idea how they ended up getting a documentary on Amazon Prime, but they did. Good for them.
Good for them.
I mean, the other guy has 10,000 followers, but
oh yeah, he's got full.
You know, yeah, but even that though, I mean, they get a documentary, your own documentary. It's crazy.
What was that?
But
movie?
it freaked me out. It was shook me a little. Because I think that's one of the scariest movies of all time. I think that The Conjuring, the first one, is so scary. I can't even.
So it was 4 guys. And what was
4 different paranormal research.
They checked out the house in 2023.
I think I fell asleep and I didn't get to see the whole thing.
What year was it?
It was new.
2023 or
yeah, or 21. I don't know, but within the last year or 2.
That's awesome.
And they got some really good
Salute,
stuff.
Brother Murph.
Hi, Murph.
I was just talking about
Ivy,
you 10 minutes ago.
Me feel a little old.
10 minutes ago, Murph, I was just talking about you. Ask PK, he'll tell you everything.
Yeah, he was talking about you, Mark, and it was so nasty. You won't believe it.
What? How dare you?
Bad mouthing you
How
like
dare you
crazy.
say that?
Telling people not to go into your streams.
How dare you say that? Oh my God. Murph, she's out of control. She's from Philly. Help me here, will ya?
Murph, I do not lie. I do not lie.
No, I've learned a lot about you too.
He lies all the time.
Murph, check the replay. Check the replay. Now, I gotcha. Ha ha.
You're still having trouble hearing. That's not us. That's definitely you. That's blasphemy. All right, whatever.
It is Murph.
Hey, God, there was something I wanted to ask them too.
So wait a minute. I gotta ask you something about a movie. What was that movie where it was one lady, two guys? They went into the woods and they filmed it with their homemade or
Yeah, that was
cameras and the
that was
thing with
the-
the sticks and the branches.
Yeah, that was the oh my God. That movie scared me the hell out of me when I first saw it.
Thanks, Murph. Enjoy, brother. Wait, what was the name of
Hi,
that
Bobby.
movie? Salute, Bobby.
Yeah, it was I seriously, come on. You're killing me.
All right, chat. We need you on this. One
Jesus.
female, two males into the woods. They were looking for some house or something, and they would be standing in the corner,
I'm finding it because it's driving me crazy.
and they would be like posting the sticks and branches all over the place.
Yeah, they were like documenting. Oh my God, how many movies could there possibly be with the thing that I put into Google?
Bobby, how are things tonight? Everything good?
So you're killing me. I don't even know.
Hope you're having a great time, Bobby.
I don't even know what to put into Google to find what I'm looking for.
Bobby, the dog shorts are awesome.
Hey, I'm not getting as many hits on my shorts anymore. I don't know what happened. I think people might just be sick of Suki.
You know what? I've noticed something with Killer Blue.
Dog dresses better than I do.
Yes. Not better than you do, but Killer Blue has his collection of t-shirts, but when he's on that bed, he's got like everything. Treats, toys, chains that, she. My bad, Bobby.
The Blair Witch Project.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, but Killer Blue's got everything. Treats, baby. Lights around his neck, all that.
Lights around his neck?
All these different, I think Bobby's been putting all these different, bubbles or stuff around Killer Blue.
I don't know, he's got a good t-shirt collection.
It's a she.
Sorry.
I know. I thought it was a he at first, but then it's a she. She's beautiful.
I got one of my shorts that has 1.8 and I cannot get anything. That's the top, and that's Miles. Which is pretty funny to me that Miles is the one that has the highest number of views. Suki, you're going to fall in that pen.
Oh, I kind of misread that, but I got it.
I love cats. I would totally have a cat, but he won't let me.
A few cats back in the day.
Yeah, but you won't let me now.
What was that big orange cat's name? Chloe?
Who?
You, the big orange cat. Was it Chloe?
No, Chloe. I had a black cat named Chloe. Oh my God, I can't remember what the orange cat's name was.
Oh, it was all black?
Yeah. I keep hoping that a kitten is just gonna appear outside our house and I'm gonna be like, oh my God, a kitten, I have to bring it in. And that's how I'm gonna get it in the house.
Mm-hmm. It'd be coming through the front door and out the back door.
That's not true, because if I really wanted it, he would never do that to me. He would not do that to me.
No,
Listen, we have 3 dogs and 2 ferrets. How do you think that happened?
you.
Because you can't say no to me,
Right,
right?
right.
Well,
That is my weakness.
don't try to it is. And
Sometimes
and
you can be like kryptonite.
it's my superpower and it's your weakness.
Right. I'm melting.
That's hysterical. I mean, honestly, though, it's how many times have I said, why the hell would you let me get all these animals? What is wrong with you?
Our house is a zoo.
Yeah, Ivy's problem is rich as well. That's exactly right. So, yeah, I would love a kitten. But I think that Suki would not be happy about that. Like, I always have to take her into consideration because,
Yeah, another new pet. She'll freak out.
anything that's going to pay any attention to me is going to be a problem for her. But could you even imagine? Oh my god,
Right.
she'd probably kill it.
Bobby, Killer Blue shares. Killer Blue's got everything.
I mean,
Those dogs are well taken care of. Right on, Bobby. Shout out to you.
I'm getting tired.
It's coming from 2 people that traveled, what, like 400 miles twice
Yeah,
to rescue 2 dogs.
I know. Well,
That's
honestly,
how much we love animals.
well, okay, to be fair about that, yeah, we did travel very far to get them.
2 dogs, that's 400 miles.
I know, but to be fair and honest,
Wow.
we went to that rescue because they were the least of the,
Crazy people.
like when you go to adopt a dog, rescue a dog, some of these rescues make it very, very hard. And I kept hitting walls with these people, like, come on, like,
Oh
this
my
is
God,
like a
you're
nice,
so right.
like a nice house, and I love animals, and like this dog will be loved, and it was just so much. Every time I fill out an application, and I'm
It was
like,
like 10 pages.
and then
They
I
want to
found
come and
them.
measure your
what was
backyard,
it?
your
Where did we go?
house.
East
take
Coast
pictures of your
Adoptions,
house.
right?
Right.
So I found East Coast Adoptions, and I filled out an application, and they basically just approved it.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, we need to travel. Like, how many hours did it take? Like 3 hours? 2 hours?
2.5. It was like 108.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a little
Miles.
far, but we went there the
Both
first time
ways,
and we
yeah.
got miles,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And then for some odd reason, a year later, I'm like, I want another puppy. And we still had Soko. She was still with us.
Right. And we got
But you know what it was? We had Soko, Spicy had passed, and we still had Soko. And about a year after Spicy passed, I said to you, it's time for us to get another dog. Like, now's the time. Like, now I'm ready. And that's when we
Yes.
went and got Miles. Who turns out to be his dog anyway.
that's my buddy.
Yeah. I mean, he loves me,
That's my
but
Bubba.
he's definitely your dog. And then a year later, I'm
Sky's like
let's go get
split
another puppy. Look at this one. Look how cute she is.
Sky's like split between us.
Sky loves me more.
No, she doesn't.
Sky loves you, but no, Sky loves me more. When we leave and come back, who is she freaking out over? Who's she crying, trying to get to?
You?
Me.
Oh yeah, you. They all do.
When we leave the
They all
house,
jump on you.
her howling and all that, that's for me, that's not for you. When you leave the house, they will, both of them, kind of lay around the door. But, they
Right. But for you, they howl.
even
and-
Miles, when we come home from being out, even Miles doesn't go to you. He comes to me.
Exactly.
And Suki, of course, obviously.
He's a traitor.
Suki loves you, but she could definitely, hi Tommy D.
Salute, Tommy. God bless you, brother.
Suki definitely could live without you for sure.
Miles is a traitor.
I think he's just going with, the peer pressure in that situation.
Miles is?
Yeah, because Miles doesn't really care a whole lot about me. You know?
He does.
I need to like show him more attention. I feel like he doesn't get enough attention from me at all.
Give him a
It's
snack.
hard though because Suki's always like up my ass.
Give him a snack and he'll love you.
Yeah, but that's all that snacking is why he got the way he is. He's a little chunky.
He's just big boned.
I put a video of him
My dog is a
on my
big-boned
YouTube
dog.
page, and some asshole sent me a comment telling me my dog was fucking obese. I said, "Thanks, asshole. Thanks for watching my video."
Please
Having
come by
my
and
dog.
take my
People
dog
are
for a
such-
walk.
Yeah. Tell them what happened to you today,
With what?
this morning.
Oh, you're gonna get my blood pressure up.
You don't want to talk about it? Is it a
Plus,
big
it doesn't
deal?
really bother me.
No, but I'm just saying people could be such assholes. All right, forget it. You don't have to say anything.
It was bad. It was bad. Here it goes. For the 7 people up there, here it goes. So
Oh,
I start the cave up this morning. I fire it up. And while it's running for the first minute or so, I'm sharing the channel on IG. I got back 2 nasty messages, and the one person said, "You're crazy. Are you crazy?"
probably because it was early in the morning and she got a notification that probably woke her up and she was like, "What the hell is this?"
Right. And then the second
Are
person
you
said,
crazy?
"Why are you sending me, these messages?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's my YouTube channel. And basically I'm doing a live with music. And for some reason, I follow you and you follow me. So I figured I'd share it with you." "No, we don't do it anymore." And I'm like, "Okay, I won't. I apologize." And then the person actually said, the woman, "You better." I was like, "Oh, hell no." Boop. Unfollowed, blocked, the whole 9.
PK, is that true? Where'd he go? Oh, right there.
His legal name is Miles.
Is that true? Because it'd be a lot easier for me to call you Miles. Okay? No, seriously, is that really true? Hi, Nat.
It's Miles from now on. Salute, Nat.
And the
We're
reason
calling you
that-
Miles.
The reason that Miles is named Miles is because Richard said, "I want to name the dog." And I said, "Okay." And he said, "I want to name him Miles." And I'm like, "Why would you want to name him Miles?" And he said, "Because we had to go so far to get him." And I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of sweet. Okay, you can name him Miles."
That's my Bubba.
Oh, even really is Miles. That's crazy. I learn something new about you every day. And then Sky, I think I just named her. And then Suki was kind of like bounced off from like Soko.
Right.
I remember when I told you what I wanted to name Suki. Can I say it?
What'd I say?
No, you kind of cried. Because we
I
just,
did?
yeah, because we just lost Soko. And we were getting this, new pug.
How'd you know I cried? Or how'd I look?
Oh my God, I was sitting on the sofa. You were sitting in your recliner in the old house. Like, I remember it.
And a tear came to my eye?
You like cried like a baby.
What?
You did. Because here's the thing. It wasn't that long after
You should have taken video.
passed because, I waited a year to get another dog after Spicy passed. But because Stoker was on top of me all the time, like, always laying on me, like always on my lap and all that all day,
Yes.
her presence, not having her, was like, it was like too much for me to bear. Like, I couldn't take it. And I said to you, like, I need another pup. And we only got lucky that
Little ball of
place-
fire.
Yeah, that breeder had those pugs because she doesn't do pugs. And she hasn't since because I'm on her Facebook. She does those golden doodles. And they just happened to have done pugs just at the right
Good
time.
God, what are
And I
those
only had to
golden
wait a
doodles?
week to get her. And obviously, like,
That's
rescue and all that is
$2,500.
better. Be quiet. But I wanted another pup, and I
You said
did
be
rescue
quiet.
my other two, so I feel okay with my decision there.
Baby,
But
what
yeah,
are the
you
golden
cried.
doodles? How much are they?
They're expensive because
I bet you
Aren't
they're like
golden
3
doodles-
grand.
aren't
Like
they
3 grand.
hypoallergenic?
I don't even know what that means.
I know. Go ask Echo, because I'm not going into this with you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Oh my god. So yeah, so that's how all that happened. But you cried when I said I was going to name your Stookie. That was a rough one. That was a big loss.
Right. We love our animals.
Yeah.
Right, Bobby?
I feel like once everybody's gone this time around, I'm done. I can't do
Oh,
this.
it's so sad. I'm going to be crushed.
I know. I mean, it's not a nice thing to say, but like, I just can't deal with it. I thought Stella was dying the other night, and I was a mess. Was I not a mess? I was a mess.
Yes. That's a little girl.
And that, she just keeps bouncing right back. I don't get it, but
Stella.
she the other night did not look okay at all. And I was holding her, and she wasn't moving at all. And I'm like, oh, this is it. This is it.
You hear the helicopter?
Uh-oh. They're looking for somebody.
You know, looking for somebody. They're going to the hospital.
Okay, everybody relax. It's just a helicopter. No, they're looking for somebody, I bet. See, they got the.
Yeah, those something.
Oh,
bad
guys,
compared to
sorry.
The other one.
Sorry. Dogs heard the helicopter. Okay. That's enough. It's gone. It's gone. Everybody barked except for Sky. She's too busy biting her nails. Remember how tiny she was? She was such a small dog. She was like the tiniest puppy ever, and she just grew into this gigantic.
Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got her
I
early.
had no idea that she would be that big when we got her.
They gave us her early.
I think that she was definitely under. But we wouldn't have had her if they didn't, because she got parvo, and probably, I don't know if they would have treated her or not.
That was a crazy week.
I mean, it wasn't fun,
Right.
but she's giant. She's like a horse.
Horse/deer.
Yeah. Some of those younger pictures, like at her teenage years, she looked like a deer.
His big, tall legs.
And when we got her, my son was living with us, and he would stay up all night, like gaming and stuff. So I'd be like, okay, I would have her during the day, and at night I'd be like, here, Jack, take her, let her sleep on your bed or whatever, let her sit on you while you're gaming or whatever. So it really was like the perfect situation. And then in the morning, I would get up and he would give her to me, and he would go to sleep.
Right.
It worked out great.
We had the system down pat.
I do remember one night he was going to sleep, and I texted him. Our rooms were literally 5 feet from each other, but I texted him, and I'm like, can you take this dog? He's like, no, I'm going to sleep. Why? I'm like, she's driving me crazy. But still, Miles was the worst.
Miles, he was cool when he was younger.
Oh, we were talking about the Blair Witch Project. You know what?
Yes.
I went to see that in the movie theater, and so long ago. And that movie scared the hell out of me. Like, I could watch that now. Oh, Nat, really good.
We talked about it earlier.
We were talking about it earlier.
It was like candy.
It was really good. It came out really good. I just kept adding the spices to it throughout the day, tasting it and whatever. And then so we ate that last night for dinner, and then tonight with the leftovers, I made taco salads. So it was really good.
It was good.
They lost Chad.
And we had it today. Yeah, baby, we had the what? Taco salad.
Yeah, it was really good. There's a little bit left. But it's so easy. I mean, I love my crock pot.
The crock pot is awesome.
It's like you just, oh, I gotta remember to put the chicken in tonight. I can't forget to do that. Suki only eats chicken breast.
I'll do it.
Chicken breast and a little fresh pet. Because she's spoiled.
So the chicken's got to be cooked. I can cut and then put in the crock pot.
Well, it's just the tenders because I didn't buy the regular chicken breasts. I forgot to tell you to buy them. So I was just going to dump the whole thing in there and just let them cook like that.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, they're
chicken
gonna-
breast.
Yeah. And it's funny because I would never leave anything plugged in and on while I was sleeping. Like never. Like that's something that would like freak me out. But I don't know. It's just easier.
But on low, yeah.
then
it's
you're
working
here,
out now.
And
Right.
then the only thing is, they know that chicken is cooking all damn night because first thing in the morning they start hounding me and then running into the kitchen.
They love their chicken.
Yeah, they really do. So if I don't cook it during the day, now I'm just like, oh, we'll just cook it at night. Like you're 10 feet away from the kitchen. So if something happens, you know? So yeah, that's got to get done. Because God forbid Suki doesn't have her chicken. I mean, raw? Like, what's raw? Like literal, like raw, like
No.
not
we
cooked at
don't.
all?
We don't.
She gets chicken breast and she gets fresh pet. That's what she eats every day. And then the other two dogs eat something else because.
What is it they get, babe? They get dry and then they get the wet too.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't even know how that happened. I always said like no wet food because it just gets so expensive, but it's just always been like that.
Sky eats her food like she's homeless.
That's what you say about me.
Yeah, you do. At the dinner table, it's like, you're gone, you're done.
Even like my ferrets who are like, people feed them raw food all the time. But my girls would never eat it. And they wouldn't eat anything cooked either. They would only eat their kibble. So,
Right, the ferrets right now get like a dry and then they get what, babe, the porridge?
well, now because she's sick,
Yeah,
since
porridge
Stella
that
is
you make
sick,
her.
they get ferret food and cat food ground up into a powder, which
Right,
then I add warm water to, mix it up, and put a spoonful of chicken baby food in, and that's what they're eating. And the funny thing is that they were eating the ferret food, always the kibble, but when I started feeding, because Stella needs as much protein as I can give her, that's what's going to keep her blood sugar up. So I started feeding the extra with the cat food, which is completely fine. I made sure. And these two bitches got so big so quick. Not only did they get fatter, they actually grew. Like Olive actually is a bigger ferret now.
right.
It was the craziest thing.
They
Olive
stretched
probably gained
out.
like 5 pounds. It's nuts.
They stretched out
Yeah.
somehow.
I mean, it's like,
They got a lot of real estate here in our house, those two.
oh my God, they're really taking up a lot of room.
'Cause, you know,
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love
Their
them
cage.
and I don't want to see them go, but it's like when they aren't here anymore, we're
Right.
gonna have a lot of extra room.
their cage is like a double door
It's
refrigerator.
huge,
It's got 4 levels.
so big,
And then you got the pen,
right? Which he built,
which is like
which is like a giant area that they can, you know,
3.5
chill in.
by 9.
They're basically,
Special flooring,
oh my God,
pillow
it was
pads.
a lot. It was a whole lot. Yeah, because neither one of those bitches will go to the bathroom in their litter box like they were supposed to.
Right,
Like they would sometimes,
right.
but those pillow pads are great. That was a genius idea by me
Yes, it was.
because I'm the smart one.
Yes, you are,
I am.
and I love you. Can I have a kiss?
Again, you're always kissing me. You're always kissing me on my lives.
God, you're so hot.
Jesus. I am like literally sweating. If that's what you mean.
No, I meant the
God,
other
this
hot.
how I had all these windows open today. It was so nice.
It was. It was like, what, 64 degrees?
I had no idea, but it was a beautiful day
It
here.
was beautiful. Jackie boy got a haircut.
Like I can't believe like if
We
this
went
is it.
mall shopping.
Like I am not looking forward to summer at all.
I am. I
I
want to work on the
am
yard.
not.
I want to work on the yard.
I hate the heat. I don't know if you should be working on anything.
No, I'm gonna have the grandson come over. And Jackie come over too.
That's a good idea. That's a lot.
Have Junior come over.
We need to like do the backyard. We need to like spruce it up. You know?
I got that lawn furniture.
Because I can't. Oh, LMK, hi. How are you?
Salute, LMK.
Um,
I'm gonna
wait,
put-
were you on earlier? I mean, I know we were in this in the chat, but I was going through somebody. Oh shoot, I can't remember who it was. It was a reptile person though. Had a snake around his neck, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't
Wow.
watch this. All right, Bobby, thank you. Yeah, I it's way past my bedtime, so we're probably going to end this maybe in like 15. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Nat,
Salute, Bobby. Have a good night.
I'm just I don't
You and
I
the
don't
family.
do good in the heat at all. Period. And I will not leave the house unless I have to. And if I have to, he's got to go and start the car and turn on the air and all that. I don't. Listen.
Thank you, LMK. I need cough drop or something.
Yeah, you sound like shit. Okay, you were in Masha's earlier, right?
That's what happens when I smoke weed.
You're smoking weed?
You didn't see me take
Right
it?
next to me?
You didn't see it. It was early in the broadcast, or whatever you want to call it, the show.
Are you joking?
I took a big hit. Look, it's right there. The pipe's right
You
there.
shouldn't be smoking pot around me.
You didn't feel it. Yeah, it had no effect on you. But why are you drooling?
I shouldn't be listening to music. Yeah, I mean, I don't
Today,
care.
matter of fact, today got weed today, son.
He didn't smoke as much pot as he wants. Is it not cool to say pot anymore?
I don't know. I just take weed. That's all.
I just don't want it, I don't want to breathe it in, that's all.
You didn't breathe it in.
How do you know?
Wait, no, I think I did it before you even got here.
Oh my god. What's the thing?
When I was setting it up, when I was setting up the live, I think you did it before I got here.
I don't know, whatever.
I did it before you got here.
Smoke your weed. What were we talking about before you started talking about weed? Oh, I want to go to I wish I could remember. I was on somebody's. I was, going through earlier, and yeah.
Ken, me too. 90 degrees. I love it.
No. See, that's the problem with me and you. Because if you were ever like, oh, we need to move someplace warmer, you'd have to move alone.
It's because I just love the heat.
I just hate it so much. It's uncomfortable. You sweat.
That's why the furnaces are.
Also, I'm so pale you can
Our
see through
furnace
me.
is up.
So, the sun really bothers me, burns me bad.
Today. Your favorite streams.
Well, you can take the heat. Here's the thing about that. Like, I mean, my air conditioner has been on for the last 4 years, nonstop. Winter, summer, spring, doesn't matter. It's always on. Is it not always on?
Our room is like a meat locker.
And my ceiling fan is always going too. So,
Blankets.
like, that will give you an idea how much I don't like to be hot. I don't like. Yes, Matt,
Right.
really.
Yes.
It's on right now.
And it's on my side of the bed,
Hi, Monique.
blowing in. So
Nice to see you. Yeah, that is how much I don't like to be like warm. You know, he's got like the heat cranked. So, you know,
75.
right. So that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's way too hot and probably the reason our bill is so high.
Welcome to our tropical house.
Oh my God, it's disgusting. And then we turned the heat off today and opened some windows, and then he comes back and he's all, oh my God, I'm so cold. Turn the heat back on.
The sun disappeared, that's why.
Jesus. Yeah, it's too much. I don't like it.
The sun disappeared and that was it. I'm like, nope.
But, like, now, we could, like, I would sit, like, in the backyard, like, in this kind of weather, you know? Throw some food on the grill.
Yes.
We don't do that kind of stuff enough.
We have to do more of it.
But in the summertime, I'm not leaving the house.
Charcoal food is the best.
It's like if I go outside, I'm going to burst into flames. Seriously.
What's that family, babe? Twilight? The color? The colors?
They twinkle. They don't burn.
Right, they do. They shine
Come
in
on,
the sun
man.
with diamonds.
You haven't seen Twilight enough with me that you don't know that?
I know everything about Twilight.
I know you do. It's like my favorite.
I don't care if it's a girly
I
show.
don't really understand it either, that, to be perfectly honest with you. I
The
think
Cullens are badass.
I mean,
Is that the last name, Dave? The Cullens?
it was so funny. Gemma was doing a live one day, and I'm like, Gemma, is that a picture of Robert Pattinson on your wall?
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, you found it. I'm like, yeah, of course I did. I love him. And then Dodgers Hannah, she's got a new moon poster on her wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
So yeah,
The Cullens.
I love Twilight. Listen, I'm
What
not
was
even
Robert's
ashamed.
first name in that movie?
Edward.
Edward Cullen.
I'm not even ashamed to say how much I love Twilight still to this day. I just love it.
The werewolves were badass too.
And like I've seen it so many times, all of them, the whole saga.
3 of them, right? There was
Yeah,
3?
so now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go into the room to go to sleep and I'm gonna be able to put on Twilight.
Oh no.
No, there's 4. Are you crazy?
There'll be a message on your TV.
What do you mean?
Like, hey, we recommended Twilight for you. Because
I just
Echo
love
hears
it so
everything.
much. I know.
Right, Echo? Echo? What's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 53 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's
Tonight,
beautiful.
expect a low of 42 degrees. Either way, you can also ask me questions about sunrise and sunset times.
Echo,
Try
stop.
You had a lot to say.
It was 64 degrees
I
today.
wanted to get Alexa back, but I can't figure out how to get her back.
I know, I like his voice though, the man
I know
voice.
you made me change it.
The manly voice.
I mean, I could totally live someplace where it's like cold. I think.
Alaska, that's cold.
Wait, who lives in Alaska? Somebody lives in Alaska. Shoot, who is it?
I have no idea.
Oh, damn it. Like it's somebody
Someone that Subsea who lives in Alaska?
it's somebody that I always see in chat that I always talk to. Monique, it's not you. Are you still here? Maybe it's Skinner?
Could be.
I think it's maybe Skinner.
I think Monique is LA, Mexico.
72. 72 in Missouri.
I have no idea where that came from.
I'm sorry, I was looking at my phone. Oh my god. Yeah, it might be Skinner. I can't remember. But somebody was in Alaska. I said I could totally go to that one of those towns in Alaska. That why is my phone going crazy? Oh, it's okay. You go to like that town in Alaska, one of those towns where there's like no sunlight for a month.
Yes,
I
we
would
were talking
love
about that. No,
Like
no,
I would
no,
love
no.
that.
We were talking about that. That ain't happening.
Well, you don't need to come.
I'll be there.
No, you stay here and take care of the dogs. I'll go. Be like a vacation for both of us.
So you want Total Black?
For a month. I want to go to like one of those towns where it's just black for a month.
No way.
That's so cool.
Mm-mm.
But see, it would scare me because of that movie,
Right. The vampires.
the vampire movie.
Yeah, so you're not getting a break. They could just keep coming and attacking and attacking and attacking.
Because I'm not really positive that there aren't actually vampires out there somewhere. Like I'm not really sure about that. Because that had to come from somewhere. Like you
Romania.
think somebody
Vampires
just in
came
their
from
head one
Romania.
day came up with this idea of like a vampire and like movies like I don't feel like that's true. I feel like
But I think there's a documentary on where they started from, or the ritual, whatever, the cult in Romania, back in like the 1800s.
so you're
or
saying
something.
that there's like real vampires. I don't know what that means. What do you mean they're about Keanu Reeves?
I seen a documentary or something, some kind of Bible thing or something.
Was it vampires are real?
I don't know. I can't remember whether they looked real or they acted real or.
I don't know. I
That's
just cannot
crazy.
be positive that they
You know what
are,
happens?
not a real thing. I'm
You know
just
what
not sure.
happens?
Because I believe
My brother moves to Romania.
I believe everything, right? You know that. I
Right.
believe in just everything. And that one is just like a, I wonder if that's actually true. I sound
Right,
like an idiot.
Kage, Kage, I think you're absolutely right. That's how they worded the documentary, the narrator.
You're right, he doesn't age. He looks just as good as he always has. That is true.
I know some of those actors and actresses never age.
But like he's a guy also that like just really stays out of the spotlight, like personally.
Right. I mean, when they're on set and everything, they have makeup on, but when they're caught out live, like by
I mean, who doesn't love
TMZ,
Keanu Reeves?
it's like,
Oh,
man, you still look
it's
young.
because
Damn
he's a
it.
vampire. Oh, maybe,
Right.
maybe.
Dude, why do you still look young?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's like vampires that like twinkle in the sunlight. Like I'm not that stupid. Nat, thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Sleep well.
All right. Good night, Nat. Thank you.
So if there's vampires, are there werewolves? Could that be true?
Yes.
Oh,
You've seen the werewolves.
what do you mean? I've seen them.
They're in Alaska.
Alaska. No, that's all right. Anyway, I am going to call this live because I need to go to sleep.
I am going to Netflix.
I'm literally like an hour past of when I should have been in bed, but I really just felt like getting on live.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for pulling up to the Ivy and Rich podcast, Heart to Heart.
You always hesitate. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Good night.
You guys are awesome.
See you
Thank you for the love
tomorrow.
and support that you give Ivy. I so much appreciate it.
Well, it's you too, Norman. Come on.
We are in Western New York, Monique.
Yeah.
Between Buffalo and Syracuse. We are right at the lake.
Well,
Lake
yeah, I'm
Ontario.
out for the night for sure. Or I don't know, maybe I'll jump in real quick.
Monique, across from us is Canada.
Yeah, we're pretty close to Canada.
On a clear day, I can wave to Nat.
I always forget that they're like not that far away.
Right on the other side, Canada. Is
Yeah.
nice.
All right, Monique. Good
Right
night.
there. Good night,
Okay,
everybody.
Good night, Nat. Good night, Bobby.
Salute
Thank
to
you.
the chat.
Good
God
night.
bless you
Yeah,
all.
everybody. Yeah. All right, that's it. I'm out. I need to go to bed. So bye for now. See you guys tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye. God bless you all.